The International Monetary Fund is now calling for greater cooperation among central banks in sub-Saharan Africa to help in oversight as banks pursue aggressive regional expansion. The fund says that whereas expansion across borders by banks is welcome, there is need for stronger oversight to address potential risks. In September 2019, Equity Group announced plans to acquire a controlling stake in Banco Mondial du Congo, otherwise known as the Commercial Bank of Congo, deepening its interest in the Central African market. This came just a month after the bank had announced plans to acquire banking units in Zambia, Mozambique, Tanzania, and Rwanda. KCB Group is also pursuing expansion in Ethiopia and the Democratic Republic of Congo as it seeks to cement its regional footprint. The International Monetary Fund now argues that this aggressive expansion should be accompanied by tightening of oversight in a bid to forestall risks which could emerge.
By and large, this is, I think, a really welcome development. It shows financial integration. In many cases, these banks are following firms, that are investing abroad or doing business in other African countries. At the same time, it puts the onus on strengthening cross-border supervision, collaboration between central banks to make sure that financial sector banks remain as robust as possible.
The IMF says that beyond ensuring banks entering new markets are compliant with the said international financial reporting standards, there is need for greater focus on the capitalization needed to withstand any shocks that could emerge.
It's always very important to make sure that banks are complying and upgrading their both accounting standards, but also other aspects of their work, AML, CFT monitoring, and the like. So, these developments are by and large, consistent with what you'd expect with the level of development and continuing integration of African markets.
Banks from other countries in Africa have also been showing appetite for the Kenyan market, with the latest development being the approval secured by Nigeria's Access Bank to acquire a majority stake in Transnational Bank.